John and Carla Chopek experienced an exhilarating debut at the Preakness, although the outcome didn't align with their aspirations. Blazing Sevens, owned by the Capex Rodeo Creek Racing LLC, displayed an impressive performance, falling just short by a head behind National Treasure in the second leg of the Triple Crown. Reflecting on the race, John Chopek expressed his satisfaction with Blazing Sevens' progress, stating, "We thought he ran exceptionally well. It's tough to narrowly miss the victory, but we are pleased with his development." Trainer Chad Brown, aiming for his third Preakness victory in the past 7 years, made a strategic decision to bypass the Kentucky Derby with Blazing Sevens, despite having sufficient qualifying points for the race. This approach mirrored his previous successes with Preakness winners Cloud Computing in 2017 and early voting last year. John Chopek explained the rationale behind the decision, saying, "For us, it was more advantageous to compete in the Preakness and have a genuine chance of winning, rather than finishing in the middle of the pack in the Derby. The horse is continually improving, with each race this year surpassing the previous one." Blazing Sevens returned to New York early Sunday morning, and plans for the colt's upcoming race have not yet been disclosed by trainer Chad Brown. John Chopek expressed his intent to discuss the matter with Brown, prioritizing the horse's best interests for the next race. "We will have a conversation with Chad and determine the most suitable course for the horse's next race," stated John Chopek. Mage, the impressive colt who secured a respectable third-place finish in the Preakness, is now set for a well-deserved break. Owned by Ogma Investments LLC, Ramiro Restrepo, Sterling Racing LLC, and CMNWLTH, Mage will soon be making his way to the Thoroughbred Center in Lexington, Kentucky. After visiting Mage at the Pimlico Stakes barn on Sunday morning, Restrepo expressed his satisfaction with the colt's condition. "We will give him some time off and engage in training. He looks fantastic, full of life, and in great spirits. We couldn't be happier with his performance in the Preakness. This colt is truly remarkable," he remarked. The specific date for Mage's relocation to Lexington is yet to be determined. Restrepo plans to discuss it with trainer Gustavo Delgado and his son and assistant, Gustavo Delgado Jr. Looking ahead, Mage's next target is the Grade 1 Travers Stakes at Saratoga Racecourse on August 26. Having already claimed victory in the Kentucky Derby in only his fourth career start, Mage's connections are hopeful for another triumph. "We'll provide him with a short break, allowing him to recharge before strategizing the best approach for the Travers," Restrepo explained. Mage has shown incredible consistency since January, never missing a day of training. During the Preakness, Mage was faced with a slow pace, skillfully controlled by jockey John Velasquez aboard the winning horse, National Treasure. Unfortunately, this outcome dashed Mage's aspirations of becoming the 14th Triple Crown winner in the sport. "I can vividly recall the likes of Unbridled, Ferdinand, Alashiba, and Street Sense," Restrepo reflected. "They were all remarkable Derby winners who also performed well in the Preakness but fell short. Yet, they went on to have illustrious careers afterward. Just think about it, we won the Derby and secured third place in the Preakness. If someone had told me this was possible a year ago, I would have readily agreed." Trainer Steve Asmussen believes that despite Red Route 1's fourth-place finish in the Preakness, the Belmont Stakes is the clear next target. Jockey Joel Rosario had to adjust Red Route 1's position during the race due to the slow pace set by John Velasquez. Asmussen acknowledged that several factors contributed to the race's outcome, but he expects things to improve going forward. Asmussen emphasized that getting a favorable pace is not guaranteed in the Belmont, and races are often won or lost based on pace dynamics. Red Route 1 has consistently competed against top-level competition throughout his career and was only beaten by 4 3/4 lengths in the Preakness, which Asmussen believes did not suit his running style. While the outcome under different circumstances remains uncertain, Asmussen is excited about the opportunity to run Red Route 1 at the challenging distance of 1.5 miles. To date, Red Route 1 has earned an impressive $732,525 with a record of 2-2-1 in 10 starts. His victory in Oakland Park's Bath House Row Stakes secured his spot in the Preakness. Please like and subscribe, thanks, and come back again.